are late, but we are here, and it is happening. We are doing a style stream and a closet stream. The infamous, the famous, the now covered by Weird Al.
Yes,
now that you've arrived.
Sort of, yes.
Now that you've
exactly,
arrived.
Yes.
Right. This is
yes.
It. Right.
I think.
Dan Povenmire. We are over Chez Povenmire to go through and look at Dan's style, which I think,
which, as you can tell, is non-existent.
But that isn't true. You are totally making light of your style. You do have a definite style. Have a look.
I have a definite type of shirt I wear. Yes.
You do. It's a look. You are choosing a look.
It depends on how loosely you define style. I think is what it is.
Style is how you present.
Okay,
Style is how you self-express. You don't have to be a runway model. You don't have to be like
Thank
buying
goodness.
the collection.
Because I think that ship has sailed. I think that's. I don't think we're going there.
You're getting all lean. You've got this nice haircut and everything. You're pulling it off. You're getting there.
Okay.
Stranger things have happened.
Okay.
It's true.
Yes.
So wait,
right.
You said that you wanted to show me stuff in
the
the recording studio first, and there's all of this amazing, sick art on the way. Okay. So wait, come take a look. Well, first, Trey and Matt, who are faves. On the way, I love you.
I talked to them about that, and they said I got this at an auction, and I talked to them about it at an event, and described it to them, and they like barely remember. I think it was like a prototype to something that they didn't actually do, so it may be like a one of a kind.
It's great,
but it's definitely their signatures and stuff, and I love it. It's actually cut out of actual construction paper put together like their original thing was done before they went to the computer.
It's so good. So, do you remember that original cartoon? I
loved it. The one that was like floating around on VHS.
The Christmas.
So this.
Wait, hold on. Talk about originals.
The very first Phineas and Ferb. I was in a restaurant in South Pasadena, which I think is now the Canoe House. It was Wild Time at the time. And they gave you butcher paper and colored crayons to doodle while you're waiting for your food. And I did this guy. I drew him like 3 times. I loved him. My wife at the time said what? Wait, who is that? And I said, this is Phineas. This is the show I'm going to sell someday.
No,
those are my exact verbatim words at that time, and I tore it off and I took it home and I drew Ferb and Doofenshmirtz and Perry that night, and I took it to work the next day in Swampy, and I built the whole show around those original drawings.
And it just came to you
he just looked like a Phineas to me, but I already had like his character in my mind and stuff like that. And then I was right eventually. So This is Gary Trudeau did a cartoon about Family Guy when I was on Family Guy, and he came in and gave all the writers and me a giclée of it, which was really nice, and he signed it, which is nice. Doonesbury, I don't know if people even remember Doonesbury.
I would hope. I guess there's some that don't. You're right. But wait, look at this. This is insane. Check this out.
So they were doing a self-portrait show at Disney. Occasionally they do art shows there, and everybody does a piece, and this is my self-portrait. And you can see there's all these characters that I've drawn, and there's all the, like my lips and all of this is a weird guy doing the splits. There's a shark as the side of my nose. I sort of drew all the shapes in and then just sort of tried to figure out what they are. There's these 2 guys in these weird hats that are my eyes. I like that piece a lot.
Wait, and there's Doofenshmirtz.
There's Doofenshmirtz.
You gotta love him. There you go.
I'm his collar, and Phineas is the other collar. I have a signed Spirited Away program signed by Hayao Miyazaki, who is one of my biggest idols.
Priceless.
Yeah, which is very, very cool.
Which was a great get.
I actually met him in his studio I got a tour of Ghibli's studio in Japan when I went, and I got to meet him and talk to him a little bit, which was really, really cool. But he didn't sign it then. A friend of mine got me that when Spirited Away opened here at the El Capitan. He knew that Miyazaki was a chain smoker and he's not allowed to smoke inside, so he just waited by the outside thing. And when Miyazaki came out to smoke, I got him to sign it, and then he got pulled right back in. So it was really cool.
Yeah.
This is when I worked on The Simpsons. I did this thing of The Simpsons completely going crazy, and Maggie, the only sane one in the background.
Fantastic.
This is a scene I did in Family Guy, and this guy here is more or less a character that I used to do when I was like 10 years old that I called Sourdough Charlie, and I just sort of like bastardized him a little bit for this.
When you say character you used to draw,
it was like the first cartoon strip kind of thing that I did. I drew this guy with that kind of haircut, and it's more or less him. This is I got this. I think this is part of a calendar or something, and I like the drawing. A friend of mine actually did this drawing of Graveyard Shift, which was an episode of SpongeBob that I did, and I designed the hash slinging slasher. That was me and Jay Lender wrote that. And I just loved this character because he looks so evil, and then he looks so harmless when he steps into
All right, so now welcome. This is where the whole
room.
magic. This is the TikTok room.
This is the TikTok room. A lot of people come in here and go, "Oh my God, it's the TikTok room," because they see this background in like 80% of my TikToks. Because I have.
Wait, okay, part of the style, part of our style stream.
Yeah.
It's a very small room for us all to be in here, but here behind you here,
Ooh.
I have
Gotta have the lab coat.
Doofenshmirtz's lab coat and a black T-shirt. So if I want to do and this is a cardigan that I got when I did something with Adam Rose, who's the cardigan guy on TikTok. So I was like, "Oh, where'd you get that cardigan?" He says, "Well, this is the closest one I've been able to find."
Perfect.
Very good. And I've
Wait.
got my
You got all your lights.
yeah,
you got all your
I got
stuff.
lights and lights and lights, and I got a big one of these.
Yep, I've got this one at home.
So I've got the green screen. I've got several different versions of green screen.
In-house.
Yeah. I've got like a big one if I want to do a big floor-to-ceiling one.
Oh, awesome.
But I have to really want to do it because it's like 15 minutes of setup instead of like, here it is, it's already here.
Yeah.
So.
I have an Elgato one like this one.
And this, when I do cameos, I like, in order to end Doofenshmirtz talking to them, I'll say whatever I'm saying. Happy birthday to you. I just want to say happy birthday and. Oh, excuse me, I have to go. Perry the Platypus is here. So I just do this, and that's my sound effect to get me out
And
of
this
things.
is the finale. Perfect.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect.
So,
Okay.
and he lives here. And we write. I've written all the Hamster and Gretel songs have been written in this room with usually me and sometimes somebody else. I found a bunch of songwriters on TikTok me for this show, and most of the time they say yes. I would love to do that.
They love it.
And they come over and we write a song, and I'll film it and make like a little YouTube video of it. And,
so fun.
and stuff like that. But
that's great.
But so like a lot of the Milo Murphy songs were written in here, and all of the Hamster and Gretel ones so far.
Someone pointed out your Ducky Momo.
I do have a Ducky Momo. But Disney's not allowed to make toys of that because he exists as a toy in the Phineas and Ferb universe.
Ooh.
So this is the guitar I use most of the time when I'm recording.
Wait, but do we see what's going on here?
That's Elvis Costello's signature.
That's insane.
Isn't that cool? I got it at an auction for A Walk on Water, which is the surf therapy charity that Swampy is on the board of members or the chairman. I don't know what he does.
Wait, what is this? I know
It's
another
surf therapy.
one.
It's for kids with special needs. A lot of autism and stuff like that. They really respond well to learning how to surf, and so he goes and does that and stuff. And he organized this whole auction, and so I got the Elvis Costello guitar.
I love it.
From him because Elvis Costello had done a voice on one of his shows, and so he was able to just like, hey, can you sign a couple guitars? And
that would be
which is really, really cool.
A moment.
But as with most things that I get that are collectible, I don't keep them in the box. I don't keep them off somewhere. I use them. Like all of my toys are out. I
like it better. I don't
keep any comics in the bag because I just want to read them. That sort of thing.
Wait, and you've got more
I've got
Hold
more
on.
guitars over
Wait.
here.
Look
I've
at what's
got-
going on
Oh,
here.
I love your Adam West. Sorry, I had to blur
Yeah,
that out.
it's great, isn't it?
Oh,
It's great.
that's my
This is-
childhood hero.
So when we were doing Phineas, I got to
at
write a
this.
song with Slash, and we did
Stop!
a video with him as a thing. And Slash signed this guitar. Isn't that cool?
This guitar is too good.
I haven't used it in a while because I have so many, and I busted a string on it, so I haven't restrung it, so it hasn't been on the last couple songs.
Wow.
But that's
I like
fun.
the other one too. Did you paint this one? The other one?
That one, my bass player, my best friend who's the bass player in my band, painted. But I have a guitar that matches it that I painted, but it's just been put away somewhere.
That's awesome.
It's because I've been going out and jamming with people periodically, so it's actually in its case because I go.
Well,
take
so
it and
now this
jam.
was the question you were saying in your band. Is your band like?
No, we the funny thing is I was in a band for 16 years.
Okay.
In LA, and we used to play the Roxy and the Whiskey and Club Lingerie and all those places in the 90s.
The whole.
And we played really steadily for a while, and then it was sort of less and less frequent. But we'd still play a couple of gigs a year, and then I quit the band because I sold Phineas and Ferb, and I was just too busy.
Right.
And then like a year later, 2 years later maybe, we had the Phineas and Ferb theme song got nominated for an Emmy, and I got to call all the members of the band because I wrote the music to that with the band as for another project entirely, and then Swampy and I put a project that didn't go, and Swampy and I put lyrics to it, and so the song's by me and Swampy and the band. And I got to call them all and say, you've been nominated for an Emmy.
Guess what? We're nominated. We got to go to the Emmys because we're all. Oh, they must have freaked out.
It was really cool. It was really cool. So
awesome.
we rented a limo and went and lost to Pirate Master. You remember that theme song that's so stuck in everybody's brains.
Pirate Master.
It didn't even have lyrics. To me, like a theme song.
Yeah.
It's not a song if there's no lyrics, because song implies singing. It was a theme piece of music, and so I felt like, but like I've seen people play the Phineas and Ferb theme at Lollapalooza and everybody sings along. I've seen it at football games and everybody sings along. It's stood the test of time, and the Pirate Master theme has not. So
there we go.
We won in the long run.
Yeah,
That's
perfect.
what I like to say.
Well, you were telling me before we went on camera about how squirrels in my pants, which is like exploded all over the pants. Like that's the way. And when you wrote it, you said you thought that it would get no play.
We thought there
anywhere.
was no possible way this song was going to get any play outside of the show because it's too specific. Because it's about a girl with squirrels in her pants.
Don't worry.
So
That wasn't. Yeah, you weren't banking on that.
No. And then it actually got used by the NBA in some dunking montages,
Of course.
and then 25 years later, here it is on.
As one is wont to do.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's really funny.
So wait, when you're from the start, like when your process, when you're creating a cartoon or creating a new piece of work, is it just that you doodle a face, or we're turning on the lights?
Yeah, I got it.
Is it just that you do a drawing and that's what inspires the rest? Is it a voice? Does the voice come after?
It's different all the time. Usually everything starts for me with a drawing.
Okay.
Phineas started with a drawing. Milo started with a drawing. Hamster and Gretel started with a drawing. It was just a drawing of hamster, just this superhero hamster, and I just showed it to my daughter, and she started laughing, and I just started riffing on a bunch of jokes with that, which we haven't even, weren't even what we ended up doing. I was saying, well, he's a hamster and he flies, but only at the speed of wind, so he's really just floating. It was like that was the whole joke, is that he couldn't really fly. But which we actually used that line once in an episode because they're too tired to fly, because apparently it uses a lot of core muscles. Who knew? And but most of it changed drastically after that. But I got so much humor out of it, just like I was tucking her in and just like she saw this picture and she was like, oh my God, that's so funny. And I got so much humor out of talking to her about it and just like pitching her stuff that I felt like oh, this is a fertile ground for something. And so I went, like the next day I started like figuring out what that show would be.
Here you go.
What is that?
This is the chat, so then that way we can watch the
There's
chat.
2 chats.
Oh.
See what's going on. We've got 2 chats to follow. If we want, you guys, wait, here we go. Wait,
I can move this
is
forward.
that one stuck?
People asking questions.
Yeah, here we go. Wait. I enjoy you both independent. Wait, Stacy's. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Oh, any questions there? That was great. So wait, but before we go to that, Rob,
Okay.
what's this shot? That's so funny. Okay, you want to go over my feet? Great. I'm seeing just
For
feet.
free?
Like, what's happening? Okay.
That's what people say.
Because I was just seeing
That's
my
such a
feet.
very
I wanted to
specific
stand.
TikTok joke, I think.
Oh, that's
So-
because that's that camera.
Then maybe for a split second. That
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
okay.
I was seeing. It's
So-
okay.
it's
You don't
okay.
have to show this. You could show. Oh, okay. Thanks. No, I just was seeing it. I didn't understand what you
Yes.
meant. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
so wait. So the next question that I have, which is what these style streams normally go
Yes.
to. We don't usually start with the stuff, but I'm sorry,
Right,
you were showing me
okay.
the jacket, and
Yes.
so we had to start there. So I know you whenever I see you, either on TV or not TV, on TikTok or
Yes.
like in person, and it's always the button-down shirts.
Yes.
How did this start? The patterned button-down shirt, oversized thing. Tell me how your style started? Like as
Well,
a
I
kid.
wear a lot of specifically Tommy Bahama's shirts, and the reason that is because my mother-in-law, my wife's mom, is a great gift giver, and at Christmas she would give me a Tommy Bahama's shirt because we would be in an island somewhere. We would be in Aruba usually, which is where we went for Christmas and New Year's all the time, and I would wear these shirts, and they would be my favorite shirt of the year because they hang on me right. They're the right size. They're super comfy. They're usually made out of silk or so, like really good material.
Yeah.
And I don't have to iron them. I had to dry clean them was the only thing.
The only request
Yeah,
is dry
exactly.
cleaning. Right.
And I loved them so much that then I saw Tommy Bahama's shop in the Grove over, I was like, oh, I got to go in there and get a bunch of shirts. And they were so much more expensive than I was expecting them to be. And I was like, oh, I get why she only gives me one a year. Because at the time I was never spending more than like $20 to $30 on a shirt, and they were like they were $100, and I was
And
like,
this was not-
and that at the time for me was a lot of money. And
for sure.
as I've made more money and more money, so at the time I bought one shirt. I was like, well, I'm going to buy one.
Okay.
And then a few months later, I went back and I bought another. And then a few months, and I'll show you my closet in a bit, and you
We'll
can
go and see the
see what it looks
collection.
like. It's a ridiculous amount of Tommy Bahama's shirts, though. But I just started wearing that because before that I always wore like a T-shirt of some color and a loose-fitting like denim shirt on top of that because that just made me feel comfortable, and it was layered, so if it got cold, I had long sleeves. If it got hot, I could take off the denim shirt, and sometimes even if it got much colder than that, I'd put like a sweatshirt or like a hoodie on top of that.
Right.
And that was just sort of necessity. I sort of like the way that hung on me too.
Well, it's the
But-
uniform.
Yeah.
Like, it's great
And
that
I'm
you can figure that out.
I'm a big guy. I'm like 6'2" and sort of broad-shouldered, and so it's hard to find things that fit on me. I also don't have a washboard stomach, so I wanted something that sort of like hung in such a way that it sort of covered that up a little bit, and so that just sort of became the thing that I wore all the time.
That just was the uniform. Understood.
Yeah. And especially at the age that I was starting to get when I started to wear those, it became much more about comfort than about anything else. It's like, I want something that I'm going to look okay in,
Right.
but is super comfy and I don't have to think about it.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's like I don't want to put a lot of effort into thinking about what I'm wearing every day.
Understand.
It's like Einstein had like a whole bunch of the same suits.
Yes.
Because he didn't want to put any effort. So I've got my closet full of the same shirts.
Well, Steve Jobs had that, and this is like a common thing. But it's good to figure out your uniform because if that's what you're comfortable in.
Exactly, that's what it is. And it's just like every man over a certain age, like you have a 90% chance if you look at their feet that they're wearing New Balance, because at some point you stop caring about who made the shoe and you start caring about comfort. And so like these are my New Balance. That's all I wear anymore, pretty much. If I'm going out and I need like some nice dark shoes, I've got some Skechers and I've got some boots and stuff like that that I can put on. But most of the time I'm just wearing New Balance because, and also my feet are very, very wide.
Okay.
I have duck feet, so I needed a place that actually has a wide shoe, and a lot of the other ones don't have a wide shoe. They're like, no. Your feet must fit into our narrow shoes.
Go into shoes.
We don't change our shoe to fit your feet. So at a certain point, but I will say that these jeans are Tommy Bahamas. I started wearing.
You started wearing Tommy Bahama jeans?
I was like, oh, they got other clothes. I've got shorts from Tommy Bahamas. I've got I'm a walking.
You're just a Tommy Bahama ad.
I'm a Tommy Bahama ad. I'm a walking Tommy Bahama ad. But I just like it. It gives me, it makes me feel like I'm at the beach, just a little bit. So it's like I can just relax.
Part of the feel. Yeah. So I ask everyone to give me the 5 words that describe their style. 5 words. So obviously, comfortable is one.
Comfort. Consistency.
Yes. Okay.
The relaxation. Relaxation. But what is that? That's 3. I got to come up with 2 more.
Comfortable, consistent,
island living.
Island
island living. There you go.
Island living.
There's 2.
There you go.
There's 2 more. So that's.
Okay, comfortable,
I just
consistent,
like
relaxing,
that. Yeah.
island living.
Yeah, I wear the same shirts when I go on vacation that I do when I go to work, and I think that's a goal.
That is
it's like
yeah.
I don't have to dress up at all for work. I have one tux. I really needed it. I can dress up, and I have like some like blazers and stuff that I can wear with
with the Tommy Bahama shirts.
Yeah, the other shirts I have, if I want long sleeve shirts, is I get Robert Graham shirts, which a lot of people call them Cam shirts, for Cam on Modern Family. Because he wears these, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. He wears a lot of Robert Graham, I think, and so I have a bunch of those.
Okay.
Swampy is where Swampy lives. There's a Robert Graham shirt right around the corner from his house.
A Robert Graham
store from like that. And when they see me coming, they get really excited because they know I'm going to come in and buy like 5 shirts and stuff. So you don't. So other than going to Tommy Bahama and Robert Graham, you're not going shopping much. I don't really shop much. If it's other than that, then it's like, it's underwear and socks and sweats and stuff like that. I can get those at Big Five or Dick's Sporting Goods or something. You have your stores. Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's sort of like a cartoon character, like Charlie Brown is always going to be wearing that shirt. Yes. Like there's always... I think it's a goal for everyone to always be recognizable. I saw a Hawaiian shirt that was the Charlie Brown shirt. No, stop. Just recently, and I was like, oh, maybe I need that. You might need that. I might well need that. Yeah. And you didn't get it? I haven't gotten it yet. It keeps coming up on my TikTok as a ad, and so whoever makes that shirt, you have to send it to Dan. That has to be coming in, definitely. No, that definitely should. I'm an extra large. Here we go. If we see it, yes. No, but I think that's a lot of people's goal. Like, I think when I talk about the uniform, like figuring out what your look is, what you're comfortable in, and that way it's predictable, like that's what you're always going to wear. Yes. Like different designers talk about creating the life around
them getting to always consistently look the way that they are.
Yeah.
Like Ralph Lauren did that, and so did like Rick Owens. I just talked about Rick Owens.
Yes.
He created a life around it. I feel like you created the life
I have
around
a very
the
specific
shirts.
look. Even when I wear a T-shirt, I've got a couple T-shirts that I wear out in public and stuff. But those T-shirts are also. I have no idea. I haven't.
Now they do.
Yeah,
Right,
maybe
exactly.
now they do.
Yeah, seriously. They're gonna have
but,
to like do a deal with you now
Yeah,
after this.
maybe.
It's crazy.
It's like, hey, if you want to send me shirts again.
Hey, seriously,
I'm-
Tommy
I'm an
Bahama.
extra large.
This is what to do. Extra large.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm right between a large and an extra large for them. So whenever I
Okay,
go in
so-
there, I have to like, okay, give me this in a large and an extra large because they have a couple of manufacturers that work for them, and for some of them, a large is a little too small for me, and some of them, an extra large is too big on me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so I always try both.
So guys, send both. Just send both sizes. This is the rule.
There you
So wait,
go.
you want to go hit it?
Yeah,
go take a
let's
look.
look at
do
the
it.
closet.
Let's hit the closet. Wait, and I need to grab my water too. Hold on.
1, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 71, 73, 73, 74.
Almost 69.
74. Wait, are there any at the dry clean?
Yeah. So
Wow.
this is what you do when you just buy one type of shirt for 20 years. You end up with a lot of them.
But look, they never go out of
Yes.
style.
Yeah,
They're
no,
always consistent.
They last
You-
for freaking ever.
Great.
This is probably the one that's probably had this used to be my airplane shirt. I
Okay.
would wear this whenever I was on an airplane because it was super, super comfy.
Okay.
And it started to fray a little bit, but I've had it for probably 20 years. It's one of the first ones.
Good one. All right. Wait,
This one,
show me like your favorites.
my
Pull out
favorites.
the faves.
Okay, I'll show you my favorite, which I can't even wear anymore because it's way too big on me because I lost a lot of weight several years ago. And
Oh, yeah.
And this one, I just love that design, but this is an extra large,
Bless you.
and I need a large now from this particular manufacturer.
Got
But
it.
I love the subtlety of this design. I love that it's vertical and then it has the stuff across the bottom.
It's Vince Vaughn-y.
Yeah,
It
and,
feels
and
like
I've got a great photo of me with Slash when we did the music video, and he's wearing the hat and everything,
Oh, dude.
and
Okay.
I got this shirt on, and I feel like
Amazing. Good memory.
It reminds me of that. There's that one.
Can we show your
there's-
Nick shirt?
The what?
The Nick shirt.
This is not a
what?
Tommy Bahama shirt, but it is a Tommy Bahama style shirt, and I got this at the LA Comic-Con, I think. And it worked a lot on Cat Dog, and so it's really fun to see this.
It's
Very
great.
much so.
The colors are fantastic.
Yeah, it's very fun. There's one of my favorites for like if I'm here I just got this
Okay.
at Disneyland in the Tommy Bahamas at Disney World. Here I have to do this so we
Okay.
can see it a little bit.
Oh, it's soft. I like the fabric on it.
Yeah, it's really super comfy.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at it real close, it's all Haunted Mansion.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait.
See, that's the hitchhiking ghost. This is somewhere down here is the lady who from the stretching paintings. There's the
That's
ghost
subtle.
head in the crystal ball. Yeah. This is the woman from the paintings at the begining.
So good.
Special guests has arrived.
Yes, Tofu. is
Hello,
alive.
Tofu.
There you go.
Hi.
But those
Hi.
are probably my.
The favorite.
This is the one I like that I wear out the most. It's super, super comfy, and it sort of goes with everything because it's just sort of like it's big,
It's
but
similar-
it's basically the same color as
Yeah.
my jeans. So it's just sort of like it doesn't call attention to itself at all.
Well, your favorites seem to be like the blue and the subtle. You're wearing a blue and a subtle
Yes,
now.
I like the subtle ones. I also
Yeah.
like this bright pink one that has the interior. That's
Ooh.
Yeah,
a
the
different
contrast.
thing.
It's great.
If I go see Barbie this week, I'll wear that because it's
Perfect.
the only pink one that I have. And this is one of my favorites, but I tend not to wear it anymore because this is the shirt that I'm wearing in my profile pic. And I feel like, oh, it's weird if people know me from this one photo and then they see me and I'm wearing. They're like, what has he got? One shirt?
I have this. I have a
Yes.
shirt that I wore in too many photos. That
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
I
here's
think I
another
know which one you're talking
Right?
about.
That
The
one that-
Rockstar,
But that's a
The
good one, too. I
rocket
could-
one.
Yeah.
That rockety one. I love that one.
I could do this at the bar.
That's
Oh, that
Barbie.
could be a good Barbie one. It's a little
Very
waffly.
good. And
That's terrific.
So that's this.
Okay.
Down here is just jeans of different colors and sweatshirts. These are all all hoodies, but there's also hoodies on the back of the door. That's,
Your faves?
Yeah, these are the ones that I wear the most often.
Okay.
Are all there.
There's something a little Mr. Rogersy about this, Dan. It's very. I like it. Okay.
And these are like
Here we go.
my nicer shirts for going out. Are usually Robert Graham shirts. That's like this one's sort of a slightly sparkly.
Blue on blue, subtle.
Paisley. This one goes with some brown pants that I have that I like a lot. Or sometimes and this one both go with that I like. And then back for really big events, I have the tux.
You have your tux. Now, do you do ties ever?
I have some ties, but I almost never ever wear a tie. I wear a tie with a tux.
Right.
And if I'm going to a wedding, I'll often wear the Starry Starry Night tie.
Oh, I like this one.
Which I got at, I don't know where, it was, I think it was a museum in, but I've got like a bunch of ties in here.
Oh, that one's
I used to
nice.
wear this one a lot.
Oh, I love
That's
this
Paul
one.
Smith? Oh.
Yeah, this is Paul
That's-
Smith.
this is-
Stop.
There I am on a lanyard. There he is.
Ooh.
So I got this, but I almost never wear ties, and there's one on the floor here. Which is
The way one falls.
falling down.
Okay, and I see a desert boot, so that's one of the couple of pairs of non-New Balances.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I
And
like
that's
them.
it.
They're good.
That's what I got.
You did great.
There you go.
Okay. I like what you got. Would you shorts ever? Are you a
I
shorts
do shorts.
person?
Yeah, during the summer I wear
You
shorts
do
a
do
lot.
shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll wear them to work. Like everything I wear at home, I'll wear to work. I'll wear flip flops and shorts when it gets
On
really
smaller
hot.
sneakers.
But a lot of times I would go ahead and wear long pants at work because it's hot getting from the car to the inside, but then they boost the AC inside so much that I'm like, might as well dress for where I am most of the time.
Understood.
That's what I do.
You told me that when you were a kid, that when you were 12, you were like a virtuoso artist, that you were sort of like, you were this incredible, you showed me that picture that
I
you
was like a
drew.
child prodigy, weird kid when I was, I was drawing professionally when I was like 12.
When you think about yourself at 12, seeing you now and
Yeah.
seeing how you do you think that he would be thrilled? Do you think he would be?
I would be so disappointed with myself. I think I've done okay. I think
You've
I've
done
okay.
freaking great.
I
I
think
mean, it's
I think I've done
amazing.
okay.
I mean, I imagine that would be that's got to be very satisfying.
It's cool. I think in some ways, I felt like I should be doing something like this, so it feels right, but it also, it sort of became like the cartoon of a generation. It was like that and SpongeBob were sort of what defined Gen Z as far as cartoons go.
Totally.
And it's like everybody I meet from that generation is what, like I haven't met anybody between those ages that doesn't know the show. It's like that would be weird if somebody said, "Oh, I don't know what that is,"
Right.
and they were that age.
Not possible.
Yeah, it just hasn't happened yet. So maybe I haven't met enough people. But it's done really well. It's done really well, and the fact that Disney continues to pay me to do this silly job is, it's like, I always would say that I go to work and I do all the things that I would be doing if I was unemployed, and then they pay me for it, which is the dream. That's what you want.
This is what Rob and I were talking about this morning. This was exactly the conversation about when you get to do the thing that just makes you evolve and go through all the emotions, and then you actually get to make a living doing it. Like
if I was unemployed, I'd be sitting around with my friends and telling stupid stories and talking in silly voices and drawing stupid pictures and writing silly songs. It's like I would just be doing that, except I just wouldn't be getting paid for it, so I'd be starving.
Right, yeah.
So
you wouldn't be able to afford your Tommy Bahama habit.
And it's the only thing I know how to do. It's like I can't really do anything else. So it's a good thing this has worked out for me.
You made it work.
Yeah.
You want to play some closet games?
What are the closet games?
Closet games we're going to have some challenges. So people in the chat, I need your help with this too.
Let's us go out, right?
Yeah, we're going to go out. I'll go out. We're going to come up with themes, and you're going to have 5 minutes.
I don't know that
and you have to come back.
It's not a very versatile closet. I don't know if you've noticed that.
I noticed. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
gonna come. Let's all decide. Come.
Alright, yeah.
All right.
We're gonna come. We'll sit.
Definitely
and
show
have
these, by
wait.
the way, Rob.
What?
The
Oh
Emmys.
hey. Oh hey.
These are the ladies.
Hello, girl.
Yes.
That's another TikTok. What is
Yeah,
it?
Yes.
nice looking chicks.
Yeah, I had Dietrich Bader come over, who does the voice in Surf's Up that became a sound on TikTok calling "These are my ladies."
Yep.
This is and he's talking about his.
Do you know why this
surfing.
one's called?
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one's
it's
called.
like-
Yeah.
This is Brianna, dirty girl. And so it was just him improvising at the time, but it became such a big TikTok song that I was like, Dietrich, you need to come over, and I'll have you say other things, but in that same voice. And so I said, I said, you know, my biggest flex is not these two Emmys. It's the fact that when I use this voice, these are my ladies, I can make it say anything I want. And then we went off on a rant, and then he comes into frame. It was really fun.
These are perfect.
Yeah, it's very fun.
All right.
So
Okay.
Let's
let's do challenge number 1.
what's challenge?
Back to the couch.
Okay, go to the couch to the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
To
it
the
back
couch.
to the couch?
We'll sit, wait.
And we'll do the challenge.
Okay, we're going to do the challenge.
No, you're good. We'll do
No,
this.
you're
Yeah, we're doing it right here.
Perfect.
So.
Okay. What's
Thanks,
the
Melly.
challenge?
Okay. Challenge number 1. Okay. We've got it on down? Okay. I'm trying to think. I want to make the first one easy.
Okay.
Okay, first challenge has to be made easy because you're right, it's limited. We got to get it good. All right. What?
What would you reach the bottom?
I just showed
We
you.
saw
I showed you
that already. That's
already.
very easy. That's an obvious
I
one.
don't have any colored pants,
Right.
so okay.
To go dress like one of the characters from Phineas and Ferb. Come back. Go get dressed like one of the characters. Come back. Anyone?
Okay.
5
okay.
minutes. We got the clock running?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh right. Yeah.
Oh wait, and I gotta get my glasses.
Go ahead.
Out of.
Or you want me to get them?
Yeah, wait. Upstairs room. Let me grab glasses.
By the way, everyone, this is the friend's couch. You want to show that? Show the little couch.
Friend's couch.
Show that one.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
there's a mini friend's couch just in case you wanted to see it. So,
Hold on.
if you wanted to be a friend, here's the friend's couch.
Okay. Let me see that chat. What is going on over there? This is so fun. This is so exciting. I love this house. It's so nice. Mickey is off fishing as we speak. Dan. Oh, Dan, can you please say happy birthday? It's my dream to animate and storyboard. Oh, we'll have to get Dan to do that. You're playing Overwatch. Thank you, Kit Charlene. That is so nice. Thanks so much. It's not this one?
It's both, right?
Kit,
It's
thank
not one
you.
of them.
That is super nice. Genji girl, thank you. Oh my gosh, you did this so quickly.
I've done this a lot.
I
I know exactly
This
where
was-
this
you
is. So
just
yes,
the
this is
things
easy.
to do.
So yeah, in case you can't tell, I'm Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. And that's just a regular platypus because he doesn't have a hat.
I love when you do that voice. It's
Yes.
so wonderful.
Yes.
I'm trying to sound like a relative. Maybe I'm a distant cousin or
Yes.
something.
Excellent.
It's always good to be a cousin and be in the neighborhood.
Yes.
Hello, nice to see you.
Yes.
Very friendly.
That's how he
Okay.
talks. All right.
I like how he talks. Okay, you ready for the next
Okay,
one?
sure.
Okay,
I
was there
think.
anything in the chat? Let's see.
I still know.
What do we got? Great, so this is Abby saying it's her dream to animate and storyboard for you. There we go, but this is not the time to do that talk, Abby. Another one. Wait, I touched something.
Oop.
Hold on. Here we go. Mothman, maybe. Hold on. Where
Did
is...
they say Mothman?
I know.
Maybe?
That would be great, right? Okay. What's the next one? Let's see. Next one is... Now go. You got 5 minutes. Somebody from Hamster and Gretel. I'm trying to make it easy for you here.
Well, you realize one of the characters in Hamster and Gretel is a caricature of me in a
No, I
Yes.
don't know that. Okay, that'll make it way too
It's gonna be
easy.
too easy. I can
Okay,
just
that's
put on
way
one of
too
those
easy.
shirts.
All right, no.
I was
let's do
already
that.
dressed as the
Let's
dad
do
in
it.
Hamster and Gretel. It's a
Can we
flat
based
out
on you?
caricature of me.
Oh my gosh.
It's the
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then. Dan,
Yes.
You have 5 minutes to come back out dressed as a Hollywood executive, you know.
Okay.
Go.
That's easy.
Studio exec.
All right, here we go.
So Dan is in the extremely fortunate and amazing position where the animation is still allowed to do production for animation, and we're all still allowed to do voices for animation and for video games. So I've gotten to keep working. Dan's gotten to keep working. My on-camera stuff is a no-go, but fortunately we are able to keep doing voices. That is lucky.
Jen,
Okay,
what
we
are you
have
going to
5
do?
minutes.
Cartoon character.
I would love to. That would be fun. That would be great. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see.
Parrot the platypus.
Okay, wait.
That sounds dangerous.
I know. That sounds dangerous, right? She does. Oh, she's playing Pharah right now.
Hey, this is hilarious.
Nikuchu official. Well, Dan just had the pink on because Dan was already showing us what he was going to wear if he goes to the Barbie movie. So we've already got that one down. Okay. Hold on, let's see. What else we got here? Oh, okay, that was fast. You are very fast. You
this
don't even
is-
take the full 5
Who is
minutes.
There was a time in the 90s where this was every studio executive.
Yes, yeah.
It was the black T-shirt with the cool blazer.
Cool blazer. I remember there was a moment. Rob, do you remember this? Where
You can sit, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Rob,
she's just motioning me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. She's like,
it
So,
was Saint Laurent. YSL had just come out
Yeah.
with the super skinny jeans, like it's like
Yes.
because it was
And
no
then
one had
everybody
made
was
them,
wearing
and then
those.
suddenly everyone had those
Yes.
jeans, and they looked great on Rob. And so
Yes.
we got Rob a couple of pairs of them.
Excellent.
And soon after, he went to LA for meetings, and every executive in the room was wearing
wearing
the
the
jeans.
same exact things.
And so it
yes.
was like, oh, he's in the club.
Oh,
He's in the club.
yes,
He's got the
exactly.
jeans on. Those are the.
There's a perfect one in here.
Oh yeah, I want
Right?
it.
I mean, I'm going to show you.
Show
then
me,
you'll
show
do the.
Okay.
the-
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
It's the that must
Oh,
be the drum
perfect.
roll,
You're right. That is a perfect one.
Okay.
Okay. This is a really good one.
Okay.
All right, this is your third and final.
We'll see if
You
I can
ready?
do it.
I think you can.
I'm
I
sure
think
I
you're
can.
up to it.
Okay.
Okay. Dan Povenmire.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You have 5 minutes to dress like you're in Aerosmith.
Yeah.
5 minutes to dress like you are in the band Aerosmith.
I don't know that I can
5
do
minutes.
that.
I bet you
Uh,
can.
5
I
minutes.
bet you
Go
can, but you
on.
haven't taken the full 5
I
minutes
have.
for any of the other
No,
things.
he's not.
You haven't. So I bet you're gonna pull this off. He's gonna pull
That was,
this
that
off.
was,
That was very good. I
that
like
was in
that.
shots. I'm not sure.
That was really good. That was really good. Oh my gosh, yes, right, nerdy? Totally. Oh, you're excited, you don't even know. Yeah, no, this is super fun. This is great. Wow.
I know.
Whoa, what?
I know what you're going to say, and I know.
What is that? I don't know what to say. That's so funny.
The friend's couch, yes.
Yes.
I just realized. Yeah,
We
yeah,
are
yeah.
on the friend's couch. We are friend couching. Absolutely. Yeah, I know we could, but you know what? I don't think that he knows the Overwatch characters well enough. I don't think that that's going to happen. So funny. What else going? Oh, yes, yes, Blocky Muffin. Came to your door with just now. Oh, thank you, your mom. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad that Dan is your favorite. That's amazing. Hey, Salem. What is going on? That's so strange. I wonder what is going on. Guys, this is so fun. You know, we haven't ever done 2 style streams in one day before. This is the most we've ever done at once. So I hope that we're loving doing it. We're gonna do another one tomorrow at around 3:30 p.m. PST. So it'll be 6:30 EST with Tara Sands, who's best known as a VA for a bunch of stuff in Pokemon. Looking forward to that one. I am very excited.
Ooh.
But I'm excited that we got to do this one. Hold on. You've never been to a style stream. Welcome. I wonder what that
2
is.
minutes.
All right, 2 more minutes left
Yep.
for the NES.
For the.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
desk. Yeah.
Let's see. We've got 2 minutes left. Oh, is it because the other camera? I wonder, is that why?
Sorry.
I don't know, that's so mysterious. I don't
Fine, we'll talk
understand.
about it later.
Yeah, that's so strange. Okay, we'll find out soon enough. Oh my, let's see. Did I miss the one? Oh, I did. I did everything but the 1 foot. Everything but that foot. Carry the platypus. Oh my gosh. Good noise.
60 seconds.
Oh, Dan, you got this.
60
You've got a
seconds.
minute left.
60. You got a minute.
Okay, we'll give you a grace period if
Yeah,
you
I mean,
need.
he did go under the
Went
other ones.
way
so.
under on the other ones. You
Yeah,
went
yeah.
way under on the other ones.
You have bonus 3 minutes.
Oh, that was a very good suggestion. Somebody else, this is great. Neko2 official was saying we should have Dan
Ooh,
versus
here we
Will
go.
Ferrell. Okay, here it
Here we go.
comes. Here it
No, it's
comes.
not big enough.
Put it.
Oh, you got this. You got this.
Ooh, okay. We give you grace because you took less than 5 on the other ones.
you were like fast on the other ones. You did not take your full time. This is hysterical. Here it comes.
No, not a hat in here that'll fit me.
No.
That's. I don't think Slash's hat fit him either, but you know what?
Okay. Well, this
Here
is
we
as
go.
close as we're gonna.
Here, we'll do this.
Let's see. All right. We're getting it. We're getting it together. Hold on.
There we go.
There we go. Here it
This is
is.
what I got right here.
Ooh, here we
This
go.
is pretty good. I love this t-shirt. Wait, show me this great t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. This is fantastic.
Oh, that's yeah.
I did at one point have like a big black fedora. Wait.
Oh, wait.
it
Okay,
in,
wait. Oh, we're getting the fedora out.
This is sweet.
It is. Okay, you're almost there. You're on it. Almost ready. Let's see. He
There we
pulled
go.
it off. Oh wow, Dan ate that. Dan got
There
you.
you go.
Yes.
There we
Done.
That's it.
Dan nailed it. Dan nailed it. Look at this. Fantastic. Yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly
There you
what you
go.
needed. You fedored it. See?
You
See?
change
And
your
you didn't
shoes?
think you
Yeah.
could do it.
I put blue suede shoes on because there's nothing more rock and roll than blue suede shoes.
That pretty much is for the win. Nicely
you go.
done. Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
you did it.
This
So
is-
there you go.
I do not know whose jeans these are because they're not mine.
They're not yours.
I don't believe so. They're stretchy jeans. I never had stretchy jeans.
They're just someone else in your family's.
It's
They
probably,
look
it's probably
good.
my daughter's jeans.
You know what? I think you might have to keep them. They're
Yes.
good. They
Yes.
look. Yeah.
It's funny
don't
because I
give
can
them back.
wear the same length jeans as hers because her torso is only this long. You know? So she's mostly leg and I'm.
Ooh.
So
Because she's
it's-
only this tall. But,
Right, but her
yeah,
torso
her torso's
is-
at the same spot. so
We're
it works.
having this moment in my house where Rob, Mickey, and I, like all of our clothes roughly look like they're the same size now.
Right, exactly.
So it's, so we never
Yeah.
know. Everything comes out of the wash and we're just at a loss. We have no idea what's
There
what.
you go.
Someone
Crazy.
said you look like Adam Savage or something.
Oh yeah.
Adam who?
Mythbusters.
Adam Savage.
I know Adam. I'll tell him that they said that, and he'll be very upset.
That's really funny. Well,
There you go.
thank you.
Sure.
We
I'm gonna
style
wear
streamed
this.
it.
I'm gonna wear this tomorrow at work just to freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah,
It's a
see,
good
now you
look
have
for
it
me.
laid out.
It's a good look
Exactly.
for me.
I know, it is.
Also,
I know.
and,
Very
and
photogenic.
I think they're female jeans because the pockets go in like this, which is not how male pockets go in
Would it count?
diagonally.
Oh, I don't know that. What do you mean? Female pockets go down?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've never had pants where the pockets went down like this. They always go in this way, so I'm assuming that's a male-female thing. I think I'm
That's
wearing
really
girls'
interesting.
pants.
I gotta tell you, I
Yeah, I go to
fit
side,
you
right?
really well. I
I
think that
think,
you should
yeah.
continue wearing girl pants.
Yeah,
They're
although
good.
the inseam is quite But if I pull it all the way up, then there we go.
There you go. Okay, well,
I shouldn't
then
have
they're
shown
a
that.
little short. No, I think pulled.
There
That's
you go. I think
yeah,
it's
like that.
Okay.
That's the
You
way
look a
to
little
do it.
hipstery if it's pulled up. So
It
the
is
sock
yeah,
showing.
right?
Yeah.
It's got to choose a different sock.
Mhm.
I know. With the New Balance sneaker, that would make it more on
Exactly.
trend.
All
That
right.
would work it. Thank you so much for
This is so
having
much fun.
us.
This is so much
I
fun.
hope it was. This was great. This was such fun.
Yeah,
Thanks, Dan.
Excellent.
Totally great.
All right.
We did it.
Guys, thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for style streaming. We'll see you tomorrow with Ms. Tara Sands. But in the meantime, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Ness. Thank you, Abe. Rob, I don't know where you are. Thank you, thank you.
Outside, I think.
I don't know, we had our guest.
Bye-bye. Stay evil. Stay evil. Bye. Stay evil.
Take care, guys.